Sagittarius, love and light to you all here. Thank you so much for tuning into you. Love and light to you on this journey forward, achieving ultimate soul satisfaction. We're all here for that. I'm hearing that for you right off the bat. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, bouncing, just dribbling, giving the ball a little dribble right before we hit the court. I'm hearing it in that way. Sagittarius, you had something cooking here. I'm hearing it in that way. All right. I gotta keep it a surprise. I'm hearing that as well for a number. I gotta wait a little bit long. I'm gonna test the audience, see how ready they really are. Okay, let's jump into it here for you. Cancer, I'm here as well. Wow, Leo, I'm here as well. Okay, this is your Venus direct reading. By the way, okay, before we get into the cards, a few little introductions. Number one, welcome. Okay, channel Alchemy and you. All right, check on the box. Now, number two is a channeled reading. We are working with the cards here, all right, but we're also channeling, right? So what it is that I'm interacting with, and a number of ways that I'm interacting with this concept, whatever might come up, I'll be channeling that for you. So if it sometimes goes by a little quickly, you can slow it down by clicking the little gear at the base of the reading. There's a little slider. Click the gear. You can slow the pace down. Let's clear the energy and ground. Now, let's jump into it. Leo and Leo. Okay, Sagittarius, there's somebody here wants to say hi to you. They've been waiting outside the room for you to open the door already, okay? They really they care. I'm hearing that as well, the Mother of Wands. Now, this is the Venus direct reading. We've just been moving through Venus in its retrograde phase, pre-shadow period, the actual retrograde period, and the post-shadow retrograde period, and now we're finally clear with those energies. But we are as well moving through Venus in Gemini to its tail end, up at least to this point that I'm recording today. This is August 5th, 6th, 2020. So whatever comes through as well here, just note that it may sort of manifest as well down the line, let's say 6 months, even a year. So take it as you will. And I remember one time I did a reading. I was like, keep clear of Corona. What I'm hearing, keep clear of Corona. What is that? Corona? Is that a beer? That was back last June 2019. So, okay. So take it as you will. The readings can kind of take time to manifest, and it's always a matter of perspective as well, right? Not necessarily is anything like to say, set forth in a very particular manner where everyone will sort of interpret in the exact same way. So always, right, this journey is yours. Take it as you will. Right? This is about you. I'm hearing that as well, specifically in relation to the energies that have been at play here. So let's jump into it yet again. Cancer. I'm here. Cancer, Sagittarius. They love you. I'm hearing in this way. Like you have, I'm hearing, stolen their hearts, Sagittarius. I'm hearing there are people, and if you are a performer, I'm hearing this for a number of the Hangman in reverse. If you are, especially if you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart, if you are a performer, I'm hearing your audience, they see you as light. I'm hearing it in this way. And be it, that a confirmation for you of the work that you put in and day out, knowing that it actually does have an impact. Okay, because sometimes, right, if we think of ourselves in that state where we are like really engaged in our work and we are focused on is that space of carrying it out, right? We don't always possibly at times feel that space of reflection where we say, I don't know, is it really getting off the ground? I'm hearing your spirit guides also want you to know, Sagittarius, that you are loved. It's been a long journey. I'm hearing that as well. But the lane that you ride in is the one that gets you there the fastest. So taking your time at that, I'm hearing as well. And not telling yourself, I'm hearing also that, let's say there are ways where you can define that experience for you, where you say, where am I now in relation to my goal? Where now? Okay, what about now? Checking in every that is possibly for a number of you a cycle of your story that does not actually, I'm hearing, prove as advertised. Interesting. So maybe for a number of you, there has been some kind of like difficulty with managing your potential in relation to time and space, where it's like, even like, let's say I have this like amazing vision. I really want to see it come full circle. That is the feeling space right there. And it's timeless. But then when we look at our particular programming, I'm hearing also on Earth, being as humans in 3D form, operating within the space, within the spectrum of time and space, we almost feel like, oh shoot, now how do I say that? All of that vision that I feel and I hold so deeply, that I feel is actually magnetism, that I hold with myself on a very personal level. How do I take, yes, all of that magic, and I sort of manage it in a physical, three-dimensional reality? How do I do that? That possibly for a number of you has been the trouble for a period of time now, but we'll get into it here. We'll pull a card for each of the days. And this is your Venus, again, direct reading for you, dear Sagittarius 2020. And know that these energies may come up for review as well. They may have been what sort of came up for review in the last retrograde cycles of Venus. In addition, it might come up for review in the next cycles of Venus retrograde, which come through about every other, I think, year. So it has some time until then, but it may also come through as a Venus in Cancer, next Venus in Cancer season cycle. The next Venus in Cancer and Gemini as well season cycle. So you're going to take it as you will. Love and light to you all, and let's get on with it. Lovers upright in June. I'm hearing January as well. I'm seeing somebody walking forward. They're like, I'm going to do it. This other person reacts to that. They're like, are you serious? It could be you and another aspect of your being. This person's like, no, I'm just joking. I'm hearing that specifically. Lovers. Could be the space of oscillation, going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, am I going to do it? Am I going to do it? Am I not? I don't know. Remember, there was some kind of space of reflection here. I'm seeing that. If you look at this card, it's so beautiful. I love this deck. It's Kim Crayons. Wild and Known. Kim Crayons. Well, I've been using this deck for like 4 or 5 years. Lovers upright. Okay. I still find it beautiful. Lovers upright. Reflection is what we see here ultimately within this card. Right, we see that archetype of Gemini as well, alluding to the third house, right? Gemini here, the twins. There is some emphasis, though, on, again, I'm hearing reflection with the lovers. So for a number of you, maybe there was someone who's playing prominently in this space around June. There's something that maybe became really obvious for you. Maybe for a number of you, it was a feeling of maybe even like someone was a sounding board. And it can be for a number of you, even your audience. It could be this on a vibrational level feeling that something was also off. I'm hearing that the lovers. Now, let's clear it in ground. In July, we have the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing come here, honey. I'm hearing that. Hangman in reverse. For no reason, space in a state of surrender. 10 of Wands, absolutely unraveling. And I'm hearing pandemic, from the pandemic entry. This is in August, 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing I'm taller now. I'm seeing someone is recovering even from a certain cycle here. We have then in September, 5 of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing a lot of flirting, but I'm hearing underground. Interesting. So for a number of you, this is something that I'm hearing Dark Night of the Soul for a number of the Hangman in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse is something that maybe you feel you experience like a certain extreme of. You're like, whoa, what was that? What was that? Don't take me back there in that room longer to talk about it. Four of Wands, I'll talk about it right here. It's like someone doesn't want to go back into some kind of like I'm hearing corded reality. I don't know what that is. Let's clear that. 10 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. When you interact with people, chords do form, right? Energy is intention. Intention is energy. So when we interact with others, we set our intention towards them in some way. So we sort of create some sort of connection. 10 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Wands are about leading you out in October. Hold on. Somebody suddenly gets news. I'm hearing that as well. 3 of Wands and the Son of Pentacles. Somebody has an opportunity for someone, possibly as well. Possibly, or you have an opportunity for someone. I'm hearing Cancer, Capricorn very strongly. I'm hearing, hey, call me back. They leave you a voicemail. Son of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm hearing Valencia, Valencia, Spain. I'm hearing is orange, Son of Pentacles. It may have to do with real estate. Someone's like, you got to look into this. This is like it's a new thing. Hierophant here. Okay, this is, again, June, July, August, September is the 5 of Swords in reverse, October is the 3 of Wands upright, Son of Pentacles. Someone comes out kind of like the nowhere of the woodwork. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I will not ever expect anyone ever, to call me even at this number. How did you reach me? I'm hearing, shh, just call me back. Hierophant here with the 5 of Pentacles. And for a number of you, this is something that someone actually, it could be information that you have that maybe you're disseminating. You're like, I want to get this out there. I feel like this is also like a lot of people would be able to benefit from this. I'm hearing that 3 of Wands upright. Like, I think it's a really, really exciting program, project, idea. Now, whatever it is, I'm hearing you come down to it. It becomes real clear around that period. For a number of you, it's something maybe even that you want to get started on. It could be I'm itching the back of both my ears at the same time, swiping up. Okay, so for a number of you, the 3 of Wands, it's like something maybe even that you want to launch. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Cody, corded. I'm hearing code red. I'm hearing this with 3 of Wands. And there could be something here that you've been patching up. I'm hearing that with the Hangman in July, the Lovers here in June, in August, the 10 of Wands in reverse. Something that you've kind of been really working on, like you've been clearing. It's very, 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 very tacked on. I'm hearing guided messages. I'm hearing the 10 of Wands in reverse. I don't know, like a dense astral space as well that you feel you're kind of fringing through. That was in June, July. Now in August as well, we're sort of still working on that same platform. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, by the way, okay, 5 of Swords in reverse. So I'm seeing someone comes out of nowhere. You're not expecting the Sagittarius. When I say you're not expecting it, I mean you swear by your own story. I'm hearing that as well. Like I never interacted with that person. How in the world did they find me there? I'm hearing that as well. Son of Pentacles upright. Five of Swords in reverse. Maybe you even bump into someone's daughter of Wands. Just somebody gets someone to go hold of someone's information, their number. They reach out to them. This person's like, how did you even find me here? I'm hearing Polar Express. What the hell? I'm hearing my north node. I'm hearing your name was on. I'm saying someone's calling someone even. This came through another reading. I think it was an August reading. Interesting. Look at the clock right there, 10:10. That came through another read. It was for the series. It was either Cancer. It was Cancer. I think they're extended. Yeah, which you can find via alchemy.com website below in the link. In the description box below. You can go just alchemyandyou.com, but the link is in that box below there. 9 of Wands here. Yeah, no, somebody was like, literally, they were so confused. They're like, what? This person's like, yeah, he's calling you. He's up at the he's up at the front door. I'm hearing that as well. Wait, what? Okay, so they walk to the front door, or they're picking up the phone, whatever it is. Play distribution as you do. And they're like, this person's like, is this Manda? I'm hearing Miranda. I'm hearing Care as well. This person is like, yeah, yes. Okay. Hi. Yes. It is the good brother. I'm hearing brethren, like someone, maybe even someone's brother calls someone, or parent. They're like representing someone. They're like, hey, yeah, I know, it's so, yeah. They're very, okay, whoever this is, Son of Pentacles, they're really professional. It's very, very, like, exciting. I mean, very, Ace of Cups. Very, also, like, chivalrous, very romantic. I can do it. I mean, something about their voice maybe even on the line, I don't know. It's really official in here as well. It was so exciting. It's some kind of opportunity, though. It's like, yes, it's me. I'm hearing that, like, specifically. Hello, it's, I get a very good vibe about this. For a very, very good energy. I'm seeing almost purely for everyone watching that this is a very, very positive talk happening here with the Son of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Now, sometimes I'll feel like, well, for some it's, it'll depend, but I'm seeing for everyone, nearly everyone, it's really, 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 really positive with the Son of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It's like, I have also no qualms. Maybe it's in the way of you feeling like, take it as you will, but for a number of you, let's backtrack, clearing ground. Yes, for a number of you, this is you actually seeing a space as having no problem. I'm hearing no problem around the discussion. Like, it's not something that you feel you have to really question. That is the Ace of Pentacles on the ground. So all you have to do, Cancer, I'm here, Cancer, Leo, Libra, is accept. The full, the Daughter of Pentacles, oh my goodness. It's like everything is included. I'm hearing that. The Hierophant as well. Okay, this is, again, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's around November. I'm hearing really thick padding. I'm hearing the envelope. It's like we found out our life story. I'm hearing that the Ace of Swords, like something feels like we have that clear, Yeah, Ace of Swords, and they're really excited. Oh my, they're actually also possibly communicating to a number of people about it, but the Son of Swords as well. It is like they're kind of getting out about that. They're like, yes, they're like circulating, kind of the story. They're like, yeah, this is what I'm doing now. So I'm so excited about it. I'm hearing that Son of Swords and Ace of Swords. Now you lead in with the Hierophant in November, December, the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing do not disturb. Like, you've moved. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like, you're in a new place, you're in a new town, you're in a new venture. I'm hearing as well, capital firm. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. New venture. I'm hearing period. Like, you've started a whole new chapter. You're new. I'm hearing it's brand new. It's not just like the bag. Papa's also got like a new boo. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Father of Pentacles in reverse. Looking back at the Hangman in reverse. So I don't know what that's alluding to, but maybe for a number it's something that you've actually clarified. Yes, in a public way. Like, I'm no longer going to be working on behalf of a company. You change your card. I'm hearing your photo ID, everything. Like, you have new registration. Hermit upright with the Eight of Pentacles, over the Father of Pentacles in reverse. This is something that maybe for a number of you you've been resisting for some time. Yep, Father of Cups right. I said Father of Cups, Four of Cups right there. Possibly it's something that maybe you felt you needed to. Let's clear it and ground. Well, I'm hearing I was starting to see things differently, but ultimately it needed time to really, really manifest Devil here. Yep. Around June, July, August. In August, you hit that height of the Devil, really strong earth energy, but then we sort of trail it out with the Father of Pentacles in reverse in June, July, August, September. September is when we see the Father of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit upright leading well. So remember, this is news, actually, that you're circulating. And it's kind of like, I know I'm moving in this direction, everyone. And then it's like, you're starting to really sort of expand. I'm hearing the cover letter with that story. I'm hearing also with the news. So maybe it's something that you're distributing. Yeah, it can be Sagittarius. Okay. Okay now. All your family, oh my, for a number of you, your family's like gathering around you like, oh, look at Sagittarius. look at what Sagittarius is doing now. Okay. Very exciting. Now, for a number of you, I'm here, keep your eye on your mind's eye. Interesting. With a strength card here, splitting right there. And it's very interesting. On that card, we actually see a third eye, right? We see that, the figure 8. For a number of you working with a Scorpio, I'm hearing that as well. Very exciting. Pressure in the heart chakra. For a number of you, it is bittersweet. Possibly there's something that I'm hearing brought you here. It's like, well, this brought me here to begin with, and now I'm sort of leaving, like, to go there. But it's kind of you feel like it's like a Candyland sort of like life here. I'm hearing it's a hard knock life, but it's like kind of like hard candy. It's a hard candy kind of knock life. Okay, I don't know what that's linked to, you guys, but take it as you will. Maybe for it could be a specific message for a number of you. And if you comment, you're like, oh my gosh, that was like that particular, like, little detail was, you think it's freaking crazy. It made absolute sense to me. It put my puzzle pieces together. Thank you. So I'm just, kind of calling it out. And always, again, take it as you will. If it resonates, wonderful. You'll know if it does at times. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. 8 of Pentacles. Remember, this is you getting really ready. I'm hearing to take also your private life public for a number of you. Maybe you want to step into a more public position here. But for a number of you, there's something that's really working for you and you're generating a lot of income. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, it's like whatever this is, it's working because it's actually building. Now for a number of you, I'm seeing that you're beginning to reinstate your vows. I'm hearing that, but also to regenerate your income. Like maybe even to reinstate something. I'm hearing to reestablish something, to review even, but there is a word for this. Refinance, I'm hearing that with the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, Son of Swords. Like you possibly are making a decision in relation to your how you channel or manage your resources. Now, for a number of you, it might have been a little bit controversial. There could be a number of opinions. We can say it as well. It could be kind of a highly opinionated space as well. But let's pull a few cards here on the pre-shadow. Mother of Swords upright. I'm hearing family, judgment upright, Son of Cups upright. We'll get further into these in the extended. You can feel free to order that reading via link in the bio box below. Go to alchemy.com. You can click through there, or the direct link should be in the bio box below once this video does go live. Do you, your Sagittarius? I'm hearing Capricorn. I'm hearing Cancer as well. Just outside of the devil right there. That is a card of Capricorn. For a number of you, you're probably also dealing with a Scorpio. I'm seeing someone was like kind of ringing someone around as if I have felt it. It was like kind of, and I'm seeing on the clock right there, 17:07. There's something that kind of was going back and forth. I'm hearing hardball as well. It could have been a negotiation. Now, always, again, it can be taken pursued in a number of ways. But we have here in the actual retrograde cycle, the Empress, 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 4 of Wands upright. I'm seeing something was at its limit. It was like, this doesn't make sense. I'm hearing that as well, possibly for a number of you. Now we then lead out, for a number of you, this is related to your public image. Something was kind of going a little down south. I'm here, a little sour. Something was souring as you felt it, possibly for a number of you. Son of Wands in reverse. I'm getting that it may be helpful to watch other signs if you do feel guided. Son of Wands in reverse, Swords upright, and a 9 of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing, what's wrong? Nothing. This is in the post-shadow period that we close out right around July 26, 27, 28. Now, the Mother of Swords pre-shadow began around April 4th to the 9th. So take it as you will. It's a pretty long cycle we're working with. But let's pull for the clearing now. 4 of Swords. So somebody has to make these decisions. Yep, it comes down to making the decisions of the High Priestess, the 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. For a number of you, there's no more hiding. I'm hearing that as well. 9 of Swords upright. Behind the curtain, I'm hearing sort of feeling. Like for a number of you, there's someone maybe even who's coming forward. I'm seeing the Son of Cups coming forth from the Judgment card with the Mother of Swords in that pre-shadow period up into the clearing. So for a number of you, this is you possibly reconnecting with some space with the Son of Cups and the High Priestess. I'm seeing there's almost like an innocence here, the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Swords. Like almost like even like a recognition, even like I'm hearing confession, admittance. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here. I think someone maybe is even realizing something. So yeah, I'm going to take it as you will. I'm going to jump into the extended. I'll find you there. Dear Sagittarius, I'm hearing Leo as well in that